Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Glove Tip Tuesday. This week I'm going to talk more about how to buy a glove if you're an adult versus if you're a youth player. That way you can make sure that you're using the right type of glove at the correct level. So to start out with, as a youth player, I would say anything under 13, there's no reason that you should be using expensive gloves that are $200, $300 like a Wilson A2000 or a Heart of the Hide, only because when you have a youth hand, it's going to be really hard to squeeze this type of leather just because it's so stiff right away. So typically in my years of working on gloves and working with different baseball players, typically those youth players between 10 and 12 that have brand new A2000s or brand new stiff leather, either I'm breaking it in or their parents are breaking it in. And this leads to an issue where gloves are too big for kids. So their parents' hands are in the gloves, breaking it in, and then it's not shaped to the way they want it. Their finger stalls are opened up wider than they can actually put their hands in, so the glove's falling off. I'm having to redo thumb, pinky loops, retighten everything, so it's just costing more money, less comfort. So I'd recommend getting a type of leather that is already broken in and it's softer, just for youth players to be able to use comfortably. So my biggest recommendation as a youth player is get a glove that you can squeeze, get a glove that you can handle comfortably, because there's nothing worse than having a glove that doesn't fit correctly. So I wouldn't rush into buying something super expensive, because it's also typical for kids. They just don't play that much baseball right away, so it's typically not worth the investment at that time to get a glove that's super expensive, because they're just not using the glove enough to make it worthwhile. Now for a player anywhere from 14 to 18 years old, that's when I think is the best time to invest in the type of product that you're using. I think it's best to invest in a higher quality leather like what I have here, Wilson A2000. Personally, I think these are one of the greatest gloves that you can buy. Nice hard leather, nice durable leather. It's perfect to break in and use for years. And I just think their product is superior to any other brand. This type of glove is perfect for someone who's getting used to playing more games throughout the summer and spring. It's going to last a long time and it's going to help you perform better. So I think from 14 to 18 is a great time to invest in better leather, because your hands are bigger, you're stronger, you're able to break these gloves in properly, and you're able to use them. So in summary, I would recommend youth players focus on softer leather, softer gloves. They're going to help break in easy. It's going to help make the glove easier to use. And then once you get older, 14 to 18, that's when we can use the sturdier leather, the more durable leather, because that's going to be harder to break in and it's going to be easier when you have those bigger hands. I hope this helped. If anybody has any questions about buying a glove, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video.